Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the Road to Glory. And today, guys, we have again got a battle with these incredibly awful servers. And today we've actually got a new little glitch that they have got going on. So the auction house the other day was so fucked that you couldn't actually search for anything. It wouldn't show up anything. But as you can see here, this is just showing things that just aren't there and aren't right. Like, this Fred VanVleet did not sell for 500 MT, and if we put this filter down at just 1,000, you can see all of these guys do pop up, but of course none of them are there. There's no point in even trying. If you do see this, just know that everything on the auction house is pretty much sold. It is mad that people are putting these cards up. Like, who puts a Kawhi up for 500 by now? Like, jeez, that's mad. But yeah, it's making the auction house pretty much impossible to try and work or just try and bid on players, because you don't know what's got a bid on, you don't know what's already been gone, especially things with buyout. The majority of them have been bought out. The only thing that's really like stable, I guess, is the ones that are over the 100k bid. Everything else is pretty fucked, and it's pretty embarrassingly awful, because last video we did pick up the Steph Curry. I've actually gone and picked up two more of them. So we bought this one for 33k, we bought this one for 32k, because I think I put bids of 34k, so we get 2k back on that. So we've got two Steph Currys here that we did pick up, because I'm anticipating his price rising, and I did want to pick up quite a few more of him, but yeah, the servers are kind of putting pay to that, because all of the ones that are there for a buyout are pretty much already gone, and it's just impossible to know what is there and what is not. The only ones that you can really do are the ones that have got bids on, but like this one, even though it's got a low bid, it will have been bought out at 27k. That one's been bought out at 20k. You can just tell because of the price, and then you don't actually know what the actual settling price of this card is. Like, he could be up at 70k. Like, all of these ones could have been sold, and he could be selling for 70k. You just don't know because the servers are that bad. But I'm very happy with these two purchases at 30k, and of course I did buy the one that I've got in my collection for 30k as well. So we've got three pink diamond Stephs for roughly 100k, and hopefully his price will go up this Friday when KG does get released, because of course then Shaq will be attainable, the 3,000 tokens will be attainable, and everyone should start clamoring to try and complete those sets. And that's a similar story with the Anniversary Series 2, guys. As you can see, this Kobe is already up at 182k. We bought ours for 110. Like, that is a big price swing. That Larry Bird definitely did not sell for 54k. As for KD, I'm not sure his price. Shaq going for 150, when again we bought him for 110. So we're doing really good that we got good deals on Shaq and Kobe. And Larry Bird, again, he's not underbid. There we go. He is 130k. And again, that's another one we picked up for 100k. So we really did well in our timing with getting them. Does that have a bid on it? It does. Damn, AD is up at 80k. I suppose that one does have a diamond shoe and the diamond 3-point shoe, so that's probably why. But yeah, we did really well getting the cards for the prices that we did. And like I said, the reason I haven't locked them in yet is because I might sell them off if their prices do go through the roof when Friday comes around. And these are very, very important cards, because realistically, none of them are like crazy to me. KD is the only one I would keep because he is in my main squad. But if his price goes up, I can always sell him and just buy him back, or just buy the 98 one, because that card's price is on the floor because of the locker code. And of course, that locker code, I haven't been able to put it in yet, because I'm not going to trust it with these servers, with the amount of error codes that people are getting. I'm just not going to risk that. There's no point, and I'm not going to waste like a potential like 100 or so K for the sake of getting it now when there's going to be locker codes flying about. So that is super frustrating that we can't get that just yet, but it is good to know that we have got a bit of MT coming our way. In terms of other MT coming our way, we do have loads more jerseys to sell when I can actually get through these servers, and we've got loads more down here as well, probably like 150, and they should all sell for 500 MT, which isn't too bad. It should leave us with around 75,000 MT. So that's not too bad. We've got the two Steph Currys to sell for roughly 100k, I'm hoping for. So we should be sitting around 200k. And at the moment, I do have a bid on a Galaxy Opal Harden. We've managed to find one that hasn't been like auction ended yet, which is good. It's got a diamond shoe on it. Not that important on a Galaxy Opal, to be honest. But if I can get in for 100k, I'll be very, very happy. And like I said, we should come out of this with around 200k. And that is also including this Kyrie Irving that we picked up. So I managed to get him on an open bid for 55,000 MT. Now, of course, we can't actually see how much he is selling for, which is super frustrating, but he was going for a lot more than that at the time. So I think even these ones might have sold by now. And let's try and find one that's actually got a bid on it. That one does, but I'm fairly sure it would have got bought out at 57k with a diamond contract. I don't think there's any way he would be that cheap. But when I was looking, the cheapest buyout was 72k, I believe. And yeah, I put a bid on at 65k, and I got 10k back off the auction. So we picked him up for 55,000 MT, which is a very good deal in my opinion. So super happy with that. So between these two guys here, we paid about 85k, which is super good value. Like for 2 pink diamonds for 1/3 of the set, paying 85k, that is fantastic. Like I said, we've got a bid on James Harden at the moment, and you can see here he's selling for around 150, so hopefully we can get him for a little bit less than that. And then we will, like I said, have 200k to play with. Derrick Rose will cost 100k of that, so we'll have 100k left, as we need PG and KG. And of course we've got the locker code to come, so fingers crossed we get something good from that. And fingers crossed they do release some more good locker codes, because we're going to need to get MT from somewhere, that's for sure. We might have to try and work the auction house a little bit. We'll have to sell off the remaining other cards we've got. But other than that, we don't really have anyone that we can sell. We've got Hidu and MPJ who can go, and they probably will go, because, yeah, I'm going to need that MT. If we get someone like Galaxy Opal Paul George, there's no need to have these diamond cards knocking around. But other than these two guys, I don't think there's anyone that's actually auctionable in my squad. Other than that, it's just all anniversaries players. And that is pretty much it. It's all either anniversary or player of the month or token pink diamonds. There is no other guys in my squad. And yeah, that's pretty much it really. So yeah, those guys definitely going to be out of the squad soon, as we look to get as much MT as we can. But of course, like I said, if the prices do surge, I'm more than happy to sell all these guys and then pick them back up at a later date for a better price, because I'm not in a rush to get this Galaxy Opal Shaq. Like, it is going to be a disgusting card. It's going to have a 3-ball. It's probably going to have near enough a speed boosting ball control, because that is just how 2K are this year. So that'll be crazy. But like I said, I'm not in a rush because they haven't added any new Galaxy Opals to the board yet. So if I could get the 3,000 tokens today, and I could get 4 of these guys today, I don't think I would even get 4 of these. I think I'd get James Worthy, because I have used him before and he is very good. 16 Hall of Fame badges, but he doesn't have a Hall of Fame Limitless or deep range, so he's not really a shooting card, which is a little bit annoying. So maybe I'd get him. I wouldn't get Kevin McHale, I wouldn't get Walt Frazier. Clyde Drexler doesn't even have a Hall of Fame Limitless. If I'm getting a Galaxy Opal, I'm expecting him to have all of the good shooting badges if he is a guard. Wilt Chamberlain, if I'm going to be getting a Galaxy Opal Shaq, what is the point in Wilt Chamberlain? Gary Payton, not anything crazy. AI would be cool to have as a card, but he would be unusable just because of his height. And then Elgin Baylor, again, not really interested in him too much. 6'5" at the small forward position. Yeah, that ain't it. And he doesn't even have the shooting badges either. So yeah, I'm not in a rush. So I definitely think I will sell off these cards as and when their prices do spike. And like I said, they're already spiking. Like, oh, that Shaq's going for cheap, but Kobe going for 180. That's a nice price on him. Fingers crossed we can get James Harden for 100k. That'd be very nice. And if we can add Derrick Rose for 100k as well, we'll be sitting very pretty. And then by the end of the year, our team should be looking something like KD at the 1, Bob Pettit at the 2, Paul George at the 3, Galaxy Opal Shaq at the 5, and then maybe either Galaxy Opal KG or Galaxy Opal Blake at the power forward position. Maybe not Blake, because his release is a little bit of a problem, but then we can always put like this AD down there. We could keep Giannis there. There's plenty of possibilities, and you never know, they might release a power forward, a Galaxy Opal into the token market, which would be nice. So fingers crossed they do that. But yeah, be sure to be known that the auction house is completely fucked at the moment, guys, so don't waste your time going for these. But it is interesting to see how often people do put up Galaxy Opals for super cheap. Like if we put this to like 5k, there's quite a lot of them up here. Like, I don't know why people put them up for the prices that they do, but they do. So it's definitely something to think about when the servers do eventually come back up. And then when it comes to sniping, like these Galaxy Pink Diamonds, there's so many of them for dirt cheap. Like if we go down to 500, I imagine there's going to be a hell of a lot. Look at all these Pink Diamonds for 500 MT. That is crazy. It's like they're being posted every like 10 or so minutes. There's a T-Mac there for 550, a signature LeBron there. Like, these are some top quality cards that will be worth a lot of MT. So I might start sniping after the servers do eventually, well, if they ever come back, I think I will start sniping, because some of these cards, or like the frequency that these cards are posted, is pretty crazy. It has to be said. So, right, we'll check in tomorrow, guys, and fingers crossed we'll have a James Harden by then. And you never know, we might even have a Derrick Rose by then as well. And then we'll only be 2 cards away from getting this done. But of course, PG is the big hitter, coming in at 500 to 600k. That is big. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Just know how bad the servers are. Don't be fooled by any of the auctions you see, and don't waste your time on it either. I'm coming off 2k off this because there's no point even trying to play. You're just going to get hit with error codes all over the place. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace.